So my latest little Topeak mounting hack. I posted up a picture of these kits that I'm using. I use these in my car. I use it on my actual mountain bike. These Topeak Ridecase mounts. They're made for basically for mountain bikes to mount your cell phone or devices and whatnot on. Um, you can get these for obsolete phones for pretty cheap on eBay and Amazon. The mounts are all the same. They come with all the kits. It's just that the mounts for the actual phones are different. And even then, I cut them up and use the phone cases to work with different devices, or just use the slider piece to mount different stuff here. Another idea that I have is I might actually take one of those pieces to make a GoPro mount for here. But anyhow, long story short, these are Topeak Ridecase mounts. They're pretty damn sturdy. These parts are plastic. I'm not crazy about that, but everything else is metal, stainless steel screw. They don't budge. They do pivot, and they snap into place pretty solid, so they're not really turning or flopping around. So this one I was using for my phone. I posted up previously, and that works pretty good. You know, I have a charging cord. I use the what do you call it? I can't remember the name of it, but you know, the battery tender. I used the battery tender USB adapter off of a coming right off the battery, inside the battery compartment over there. So I have that as for charging my phone. Use that as a GPS when I'm doing long rides. I don't really use my phone in here otherwise. But one thing I was running into was my ezpass would not fit. I was having problems with my ezpass. I didn't have a good place to mount it on here. As you can see, there's almost very little usable handlebar space or mounting space. There is some places up here I could bolt it to or try to hook it onto, maybe even that bracket in the middle, but I didn't really want to mess too much with all this stuff and kind of make it sticking out like a sore thumb or anything. And I had another one of these mounts handy, so I decided to squeeze one in over here. Again, it's rock solid. I could practically pick the bike up by this. And then I found this case on clearance somewhere. I don't know if I bought it on Amazon or where I got it from, but it's also made by Topeak, same company. It's just like a little pager case, whatever you want to call it, like a little smaller case. It's got the same sliding mount on it with the little lock on it. And so this one will fit here. Actually, I think I have this. Do I have it backwards? No. So this snaps into place. So it's tight because it's brand new. You can hear it snapped into place. Like, I mean, really not going anywhere. And long story short, my ezpass, newer style ezpass, fits in there perfectly. And even with the Velcro, it actually sort of helps hold it in there. So I mean, it's really not going anywhere. Hopefully it reads through the case. I'm pretty sure it will. And if I needed to, I can actually turn this different positions and they sort of snap into place. It doesn't really fit that way. It does fit the other way pretty good. You can see it snaps into place there, so it's not really pivoting. And whether or not anybody would care, there's actually a neat feature of this bag as well. I guess it's for a phone or something, but it has a little sleeve here. So one idea that I had was they make those little like 3-4 inch styluses, whatever, that you could use on a phone or a tablet. And I thought about maybe popping one of them in there. Yeah, I'm a nerd. And then using that to be able to manipulate my phone was because with your motorcycle gloves, it's really hard to operate a phone. So if I need to do something, I could sort of pull that thing out, do whatever I got to do. I don't know. I probably won't bother, but just figured I would mention that little sort of add-on bonus that it has that little sleeve there, so if you needed to hold something, you could. This is also sort of a clip here, so you could technically, you know, snap something in here if you needed to snap something else in there. But what I really love about these mounts is that they look factory. I mean, they just blend right in with the color of the hardware and the bike. So other than these kind of ugly, dangling straps that I have to either trim down or see if I can zip tie them back or something, these things look like they practically came with the bike. Yeah, this is kind of ugly on here, but it's so much better than risking my life trying to pull the freaking ezpass out of my jacket pocket or not having it read right. Being behind the windshield, it'll be protected from rain if it does rain, and who cares? It's just an ezpass. And finally, you could still remove it and pop it in the bag or take it with you, so that if you have to park somewhere, you're not leaving your ezpass out for somebody to snatch. So figured I'd mention that. I love these mounts, and hopefully it'll help somebody out. This is a again Topeak Topeak Ridecase brand cases and mounts on a 2003 Harley Davidson V-Rod.